Hi, FCST 1010 students. This is Dr. Wheeler. Welcome again to Georgia Highlands College and FCST 1010. Hopefully you have made it to the detail website. You've followed the directions. You have a pen and paper handy. You've already watched Wheeler Introduction, and right now you're watching Week 1 Directions. And following this video, you need to watch the video over submitting assignments. We're going to go ahead and get started with Week 1 Directions. I'll go ahead and say every Sunday, I know this is Monday, June 6th, but every Sunday I will post a new video. Next week will be Week 2 Directions, and it will always be under the news feed, and I will have the LibGuide link up here at the top. I'm going to explain the LibGuide in just a moment. You can print out the course syllabus and the course calendar, read over them. Let me know if you have any questions about how things are graded. There are 1,000 points in this class. I'll explain the points in just a minute. The course calendar you can print out. This is pretty easy in here. We have 10 journals. We have 10 challenges. It's pretty simple. I'm going to go over it in just a sec though. But I'm going to go ahead and get started. We don't have a textbook for this course. We have a library guide. The link will always be here. Click on the link. It will take you directly to our library guide. Whether you got to D2L through my instructions in your welcome email or you went directly to D2L, if you need to know how to get to your GH2 email, the directions are in this short video. LibGuide directions are in this short video. MLA guidelines here. I'll explain that in a few minutes. And then D2L instructions right there. You can watch these if you need them. Everybody will probably have to watch the MLA guidelines. Explanation coming. We're usually a 10-week course, but since we're summer, this is going to be an 8-week course. That means we have to double up on some things. The best thing to do is to double up at the beginning and double up at the end. Therefore, great news. This week, you are responsible for modules 1 and 2. And then next week, it'll be module 3, module 4, and then our 8th week, you'll be responsible for modules 9 and 10. So we are having double up this week. So keep that mindful as we go through this. You're going to click on module 1. Guys, it's so self-explanatory. It's the same every single week. You'll love the way this is set up. Every Sunday, I submit a video under the news feed with the directions, and you have from Sunday to Wednesday to complete everything under day 1. You have from Thursday to Sunday to complete everything under day 2. The name of the module is always up at the top. This week it's Welcome to College for Module 1. This tells you what you're going to be doing under the weekly welcome. Then you go on to step 2, which says Introduce Yourself. I've already introduced myself under the video that hopefully you've already watched, and then it's your turn. This assignment is due this week, guys. Let it be the very first thing you do. Go to D2L, Assessments, Discussions, and you'll see Getting to Know You First. Post your introduction under Getting to Know You. Follow the directions and reply to 2 classmates or more. You can reply to all your classmates if you want to, but you're only required to respond to 2. Your homework at the end, Wednesday before midnight, every week it's the same thing. Journal entry 1. How do you feel about attending college? It's worth 45 points. Write at least 2 paragraphs. Guys, I can't count off for your feelings, so all I want you to do is follow the directions, write down your feelings, be honest, submit it where I give you the directions, and it's due Wednesday before midnight. Now, there's 2 parts to a journal every week. The second part is to respond to 2 classmates before Sunday at midnight every week. So every Wednesday, your initial thread is due. Every Sunday, your 2 replies are due before Sunday. Not on Sunday, between Wednesday and Sunday, reply to 2 classmates. And in this next video under submitting assignments, I'm going to show you where and how to submit these assignments. So make sure this week that you go in and you introduce yourself and you complete journal entry 1, the initial thread by Wednesday, and then the respond to 2 classmates by Sunday at midnight. Day 2 is inspiring movie quotes. It's about going to college. It's about finishing. I know you guys wouldn't be starting unless your goal was to get a college degree. I goofed off my first year in college, and my dad said, "No more, I'm taking you out." And I didn't get to go back until later in life, and I really appreciated it. I started out as a registered nurse, and I was a cardiac nurse for 12 years, and then went back and got an education degree. And I've taught 2nd grade, I've taught college, I've taught reading, English, early childhood education, and then you guys with FCST. Read about the college statistics. Guys, it really does pay off to get a college degree in more ways than one. You can find yourself through college. It shows on a resume that you've actually completed something in your life and you've got follow-through. You gain knowledge, and, I mean, this shouldn't be the important thing, but your bank account goes up. Every Sunday before midnight, you'll have a challenge due. Why are you here? Create a half-page double-spaced essay in MLA style. Guys, that's where that MLA video is going to come in handy. Go back to the home, LibGuide home, and watch the MLA directions to tell you how to set up that page. I'll give you full credit as long as you answer all of these questions and you follow these directions right here. I just want to know why you're here. You need a purpose, guys. It doesn't need to just be, well, I decided to go to college. That's not enough to wake you up and get you going to class and get you finishing assignments. You need a reason to be in school. What is it? Maybe you don't know it yet, but maybe you know for sure you want to be a nurse. Maybe you just want to find out what you want to do. That's what college is for. You're going to submit these every week in D2L under Assessments Dropbox Challenge 1. And then next week it'll be Assessments Dropbox Challenge 2, and then Assessments Dropbox Challenge 3. Always do your best work. So just to recap, Wednesday, your initial journal thread is due, and then Sunday before midnight, your 2 replies to the journal, and your challenge is due every Sunday before midnight. Now this takes care of Module 1. But remember, this first week, we have 2 modules that we have to do. So you're going to go to Module 2, and this is what I'm talking about, what's going to wake you up in the morning. This is planning your career. Knowing what you want to do in life will wake you up and get you going to college. This module is going to help you identify career interests, search for a possible career interest, write a cover letter. I'm a Disney fanatic. If you watch my video, you know that. Watch this Disney college program. Oh my goodness, they have so much fun. And then I want you to look at statistics. Then you're going to go to this link right here over similarminds.com. I want you to take your time answering these questions. I cannot tell you how important that is. My personality was dead on with this only because I took the time when I was answering these 60 questions. Once you submit it, guys, when you go to Similar Minds, it's going to have a little flashing light that says put in your age. You don't have to. Just put in your gender. Answer the 60 questions. When you click on submit, it's going to give you 4 letters. Write the letters down. Then go to this personality page. Look for your 4 letters and pick one of the careers out of the different careers that it tells you. Something that you might be interested in. This is your second journal entry that's due this week. This will be due by Wednesday the 8th. Wednesday the 8th. So journal entries 1 and 2 are due by Wednesday the 8th. and then remember to reply to 2 students before Sunday. This is all due, remember this week, this day 1 is due before Wednesday at midnight. And then you're going to come up to day 2 between Thursday and Sunday. You're going to watch these horrible interviews, or actually it's a horrible interview. You're going to read this. You're going to have to, guys, skim over these over writing cover letters and interviewing for success, because challenge 2, which is going to be due this coming Sunday before midnight, is writing a cover letter. These are short videos over how to write a cover letter. This is an example for a cover letter. If you ever want to get a good job in life, don't let anybody tell you you don't need a cover letter. So far, modules 1 and 2, we need to know why we're in college. Why are you here? It can't just be, I want to go to college. Why are you here? Maybe you don't know yet, but you want to know. That's where this module 2 comes in. Find a career you're interested in. Start looking into things. And then learn what it takes. You're going to have a cover letter once all this is said and done. And that is your challenge 2, which is going to be due this coming Sunday before midnight. Take one of those jobs that you found over here when you picked it out from the personality page. I want you to research it, and I want you to write a half a page cover letter. And you'll find out what a cover letter is when you watch these videos. Make sure you watch them good and look at all the links. And you're going to submit Challenge 2 and D2L. If you read the directions under Challenge 2, it may say submit a resume. Do not submit it. Only submit the cover letter. Only submit the cover letter. So I'm going to go back to our D2L homepage and kind of recap. This week, you've looked at my Wheeler introduction. You've watched the week 1 directions. You're getting ready to watch submitting assignments, and I'm going to show you how to submit journals 1 and 2 this week, and challenges 1 and 2, and I will give you the due dates again. Also, I want to remind you that this is an online class, and if you look in your course syllabus, you know that you have to log in, several times a week, guys, at least twice, to submit the journal on Wednesday, and to reply, and to submit your challenge every Sunday. You should probably be logging in about 4 to 5 days a week. And you'll have to get to this LibGuide link if you want to watch the videos and read those useful articles. So this is part of your participation grade. If you look at your course syllabus, it's 1,000 points. 450 for journals, 450 for challenges, and 100 for participation. You get 45 for every journal. That's a total of 450 points. You get 45 for every challenge. That's another 450 points for a total of 900 points. You get 10 points per week for participation. If you've logged in several times a week, I will give you the full 10 points for the week. And you can end up with 1,000 points and an A in here. Anything between 900 and 1,000 points in this class is an A. So look at your course syllabus for that. Print out the course calendar so you can get that going every week. Journals on Wednesday, replies between Wednesday and Sunday, and challenges due before Sunday at midnight. Always email me at kwheeler@highlands.edu. You can email from D2L, but I probably won't answer it, guys. I answer kwheeler@highlands.edu very quickly. But this week, make sure you've watched this Wheeler introduction. Make sure you've watched this video in its entirety. Write down anything that, if you have to go back and watch it again, write down directions, and then watch submitting assignments in its entirety. Email me with questions, and you'll see me under submitting assignments, guys.